Some of the things I'm saying in this video will be brought up in another video, telling you that now. But yeah, Adesanya's not going to fight Pereira again. I mean, we all knew that because he's ducking him. Again, will be brought up in another video. We all knew that, but like after tonight's win, see, people thought that since this is the rematch, that this time Jerry was going to win. But the thing is that when Alex had a rematch with Adesanya, he was fucking weight drained. Like, I mean, if you actually did a weight cut before and you cut as much weight as Alex does, as he did when he was finna fight Pereira, that ain't it, bro. Like, motherfucker, like I did. See, I work out and all that. I just did like a 1 week weight cut, lost like what, like 10, 15 pounds. I was fucking half dead, bro. Like, those weight cuts are no joke. And fucking, like, you have to be really fucking dumb to ask how did Adesanya beat him. He beat him because he was weight drained. And when you're weight drained, you're not as strong, you're weaker. Like, that's the biggest thing. Especially him, he was a lot weaker. He had to cut like what, 40, 50 pounds or some shit like that. He cut a lot of weight. But anyways, like, you're very weak. And if we all remember, after that fight, Adesanya was like, no, he has to do your hard yards. I'm declining an immediate rematch. He said that shit. And then after that, he did the most pussy shit ever. And every day he would post a knockout. I'm like, bro, if you're going to troll, at least go for a fucking rematch. Don't be a bitch. And then, like, after the way that Pereira just did Jury, he's definitely not going to fight him again. He's just going to use the knockouts as a way to talk shit. And his Nigerian fans, yes, they're Nigerian for the most part. His little Nigerian fans are going to hype up everything he does, even though they know for sure that he's ducking Pereira. But anyways, like, this was an excellent win. This time Jerry was actually out. Like, people talk about his recovery and all that, but this time, like, he couldn't even stand on his feet. It was very clear he wanted to stay in it, but like, your mind can stay in it, but your body can't. So his body just gave up. Like, that hook actually connected at the end of that round, and if there was more time, he would have been done right then. And then, after that, like, he didn't fully recover, which is why he went down by that head kick. And, Pereira was expecting a stoppage right there, but I don't know why Hurd was that close. I mean, for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's when he went in for the kill, and yeah, the fight was over. And I'm just sitting here like, shit. You would expect a more competitive fight in a rematch, but that shit was just brutal. It just goes to show that, like, if I was in the fucking ring with Pereira, I mean, if I was in the octagon with Pereira, as soon as we get close, I'm whipping out that 40, blasting him. I'm not finna fight him. But anyways, this should say everything you need to know. I think that he's already in the Hall of Fame. Sorry for glazing, by the way. I think he's already in the Hall of Fame talks right now, to be honest with you. Like, he's accomplished a lot in a short period of time. And we all have to thank Adesanya for bringing him in. And it's crazy how Adesanya is being cakewalked the fucking title fight, while Pereira was just sitting here defending the fucking light heavyweight belt like a fucking dog. And it just goes to show the difference between the two. One is much better than the other. And, obviously Adesanya fans are going to come in and say, no, Izzy is more skilled. Pereira just has more power. I'm like, bro, Izzy was getting really. Honestly, I would like to see how those fights would have gone if Pereira wasn't weight trained, to be honest with you. But anyways, this was a good fight. Unfortunately, he's not going to fight anymore till the end of the year. And, it's very entertaining to watch him fight because he's just that good. But if you ask me if I think that him and John Jones are going to fight, no. One wants to keep fighting, and the other wants to retire after his next fight. But anyways, this was a good fight. I think it saved the card. Diego Lopez almost lost. I just want to throw that in there. fucking Inga, whatever his name is, he should win off in that last round, but whatever. Anyways, like, good fight. I also almost forgot about the Anthony Smith fight. While he was fighting the other guy, I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. But when he was fighting the other guy, I was like, this is really the same guy who was talking about fighting Alex Pereira. I'm like, bro, you would have been done in the first round. Like, holy shit.